Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Todd will be our subject, and what a dominant performance he put together in his last start. He had opposing batters off balance throughout and racked up a boatload of strikeouts.
Yeah, he just looked like he was really in control out there. And, you know, sometimes you can tell a guy is going to dominate from the moment he sets foot on the rubber. They just exude confidence, and their body language kind of says, "You ain't touching me today." That's what I saw in him. And even though I was a hitter in my career, it was really fun to watch him make those other guys look silly. We'll see if he's still in top shape in this matchup here today.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi Braves and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. EK, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8 can stay hot. He's been a really tough out this year, bringing an on-base percentage over 400 into the game, so I have a feeling he could be a key player in this one when it's all said and done.
Number 24, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, EK?
Yeah, Matty, a real effective outing for him in his last start. Got the win and did not give up any runs. He'll try and do that again here.
Ryan Richard strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ryan Richard.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. EK, you take a look at our homestanding 9 as they enter play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, and when you're playing good baseball, suddenly first place starts coming into clearer focus. They've really made up some ground here this past week or so.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, they've got to be happy with the performance they're getting from that 8-hole right now. He comes into this one as Mr. Clutch in this lineup, carrying a batting average with runners in scoring position over 350. That's pretty reliable, so he could definitely be an impact player in this game.
Fans, with a new team and a new identity in Biloxi, the time is now to get your tickets for all remaining Shuckers games this season. It's easy to do. Just take a stroll over to any ticket window here at the ballpark or find us online at MILB.com. Fans, summer's almost here. Temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save as much as 30% as compared to buying individual tickets alone. How's that for a summer savings? Visit any stadium ticket window for mini plan information. Fans, this partial score to pass along from the SPL. Realmarin 5, AC Encinitas 0. Hey fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's amazing celebrity auctions include game-used merchandise from Chris Cutler and Scott Brody, and even a lock of Rex Baca's hair. Hey fans, it's time to make your voices heard by signing on to MLB Blogs, a new service from MLB.com. You can contribute to an existing blog on your favorite team or start one of your own. Log on to MLB.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And this battery knows full well that this guy's been scuffling lately. So they're not messing around here. They're coming right after him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And with that, let's check out the Biloxi defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
Ray Molina will stand in, and as you can see the numbers away from home, he's been much better once he gets out on the road. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, you figure that curveball is going to be an important pitch for him going forward.
Yeah, I think it might even tell the story of how well he fares here tonight, because he's going to need to mix his speeds against a lineup like this. But once they start sitting on pitches, it could be trouble.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Noah Clark will stride in now. His solo home run accounted for their only score in the ballgame a night ago.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you'd think, for as hot as this guy's been over the last few games, they might be treading carefully. They're coming right after him, and now they've got him in an 0-2 hole.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate, this is just one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just overmatched there.
Malcolm Crawford will stand in now, and as you can easily tell from the splits, he's really struggled away from home. First pitch on its way. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Another look here. This ball's sinking fast, but he's on the full run, and he lays out to pull it in. That's well done there.
Standing in now, Chase Darno. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. No home runs as of yet, 9 driven in. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The home team leads this thing 3-0. Number 24 steps in now.
Pitcher, number 24.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
You know, if you'd given me a nickel here, I'd have thought he was bunting that time.
Yeah, that one caught me by surprise, too. I don't know why you'd want him swinging the bat.
Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the Mississippi defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, one thing we're not going to see today, errors. This team has the fewest errors in all of baseball. They're athletic, they move around, and they can catch the ball.
Chad Tata will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys get me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
Stepping in, Aaron Travis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Reed. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
And with the big lead, he can afford to take a few chances with that fastball. And here, this one works out for him because this is nothing more than an easy fly ball.
Stepping in now, Ethan Fairhurst, as he'll take a look at ball one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Overton is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and the home team leads it 6-0. Number 24 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
Nobody out, runner on first. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Ryan Richard will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93. Ball 2.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
Yet not always an easy play heading toward the stands out there in left field. He's got a few different things to worry about over there, but he stays with it to make it look routine.
Into the box now, Tim Roper, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. So unfortunately, it looks like he's going to come out of the game now with an apparent right shoulder injury. That's always concerning, so hopefully it's not as bad as it looks. Kurt Golson will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
28, Kurt Golson.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. These fans head home happy. Their club has won it 6-5. Good night, everybody.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious Shuckers, 6 runs, 8 hits,